Hi, this is Shihab. Today I'm going to show you how you can implement REST API using Prisma, Mysql and Node.js. So in previous video, I have shown you that how you can set up your environment using Visual Studio Code and Gem server. So today I'm going to starting my coding section. So for that, what I'm going to do is just accessing this my PC, and I'm here to create the folder, and this name should be REST API right here. So the name should be REST API. So if I access this path, and here I'm going to turn on the terminal and write a command that npm init to initialize the node, right? So I'm just placing this command, and this is just asking me that what my package should be named. So I'm going to skip it over because I have already created the folder, and as my package name should be npm or REST API, so I'm going to skip this section. And package name, sorry, I'm just placing the name, right? REST API is probably best. REST API and version should be skipped. And description I'm going to place here is REST API using Prisma and MySQL. Yeah, and Node.js. So over here, this is asking me that what my entry point should be. So I'm going to place the entry point is app.js, and test command should be null because I'm not going to initialize any test command, and git repository still be none, and keyword should be null, and author, my name is Shihab, so I'm just placing my name. So license is still none, and this is just comment me that whether I have done all the component that should I go forward. Yeah, I'm just typing the yes. So over here, what I'm going to do is just type the command that code dot to accessing this folder through Visual Studio Code. So here you can see right now, I am in REST API folder, and here you can see package.json file, and this is just showing me that REST API, my package name is, and description REST API using MySQL and Node.js, and this endpoint and main system is app.js. So now what I'm going to do is just create a file. The name should be app.js. That means my full system and REST API system should be run using the app.js. This is the mother file that I want to run my system through the app.js. So right now what I'm going to is just turn on the terminal. Here the terminal you can see, and what I'm going to open the terminal is git.bash, right? So this probably appropriate command from for me. And here if I check the my npm version, npm-b, here you can see this is just showing me that npm version. So right now what I'm going to do is just install the express.js and Prisma and cars and nodemon for the re-rendering and live rendering. So for that, what I'm going to do is just install everything I need. So first of all, I need to install the express, and second one should be nodemon and the cars. Yeah, you can install standalone by typing only npm install express.js or npm install nodemon singly. But to forward first, I'm going to just typing this um, right here. So npm install express nodemon cars. This is the primary section that I want to install. So this is just going to install based on your network. This may not take longer. So yeah, here you can see my all the component has been done to install. Here you can see the node modules and the package.json. And in package.json, I can see here the express 4.21 and nodemon is 3.1. That means I have done to install the express.js. So to turn on my system or starting my coding section, what I'm going to do is just create a server. First of all, I need to server and then turn on the server and do something and start the routing system and something else, right? So first of all, what I need to do is just I'm going to initialize my express.js. So I'm just giving the name here is express require. Yeah, express. So Another things I need to get is cars. Yeah, because of course we use the cars for giving the policy and the security purpose, that what type of external or front-end path you want to allow in your backend side. So to avoid high risk situations, we use cars to maintenance our backend, right? So I'm just initializing here the cars by the require. I already have done to install the cars. So now what I'm going to do is I have done to get the express, right? So I'm getting the another things is app equal express means I'm just calling the express.js, right? So right now what I'm going to do is install another things is env file, because of in our backend we can't even place the our fort and high secret system like database informations. So to avoid high risk situations, we need to install the .env file. So right now what I'm going to do is install the .env. That means I am going to install a .env, and over here I need to just create a file. That name should be .env. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is my fort, right? My fort, sorry, fort equal, I'm just placing the 3000, and yeah, this is the primary things I need to not get. So I have just set up the fort is 3000, and what I'm going to do another things is starting or creating the server, right? So I'm going to do is f.listen, right? So what I'm going to do, calling my path, and here you can see 3000. This is my fort, and I'm just initializing my .env. Okay, that means .env, and you need to now the config, right? Okay, I have just initialized the .env file, and I need to placing or initialize mention here the fort. Okay, so first of all what I need to do is just placing my fort here, and my fort should be 3000. Also I'm just getting all my fort from the .env, and recently I have just mentioned the .env file. So I'm just getting the fort from the .env file. To getting the fort env file, you need to just placing the process.env. Just write the process.env, because of I'm just getting this port from the port, right? So if this get the port, and if not go get the port, then you just get the 3000. So that means if it gets not the port from the env file, it just initialize only 3000. So avoid this risk, we are just placing the port number also. So I'm just pressing here the port, and another things I need to create a function over here, and I'm going to do is just console my system, that whether my system is working or not. So to able to see my system, that whether my system is working or not, so I'm just placing here the name my server is working. Yeah, something like that. So to starting my app.js, I can see that whether my system is working or not. So to see that, npm app.js. Here you can see the error, that unknown comment. No problem, what I'm going to do is just initialize the nodemon over the JSON folder, and here you can see the test file. And if I say that how it's gonna be start, and if I mention the nodemon, yeah, nodemon, and then app.js, this means nodemon will start the app.js frequently, and by the starting the npm start, yeah, here you can see the nodemon, and my server is properly working. So my server starting has been done, and now right now what I'm going to do is just create a routing system. So first of all what I need to do is just place the app.js, and I'm just creating the routing using the get method. So get the method is we have several method system: get method, put method, and post method. So today I'm going to use the get method only. Okay, so I'm just placing the method name should be home. So if I write here the function, and this should may call me home, and this should console.log. Yeah, console.log. This is home. This is home section. Yeah. So if I see this API, this is also API, and if I see this whether it's working or not, so to check out this API in real life, so I need to get the Postman. I recently have done to see make you see that how you can install the Postman on your PC, but I'm not going to tell you that how you can install today, because I have just show you that how you can install Postman on your PC. So if you think about to install this, so you can also search on the Postman on the Google, then you can find it out without any hamper. So I'm just using the get. So get means I'm just getting the data, and post means I'm just sending the data to the server, and put means I'm just updating the data, and fetch means also like getting the data, and delete means delete, right? So today I'm going to getting the data using the home method. So I have done to initialize my routing system. So to check out this whether it's working or not, so I'm just telling here the localhost 3000 slash home, right? So my routing name is home, and before I need to mention that http double slash localhost 3000 port, and my home is get method. Okay, this is not giving any kind of response because of I don't have any kind of a return. So I can check out also by request and response. So over here what I'm going to do is res.send to this is home. Okay, I got zero response here. So if I search this again, here you can see this is home. So that means our routing system is properly working. So if I make here another route, that app.post, also I need to initialize that what kind of routing I want to use or what my path should be. So I'm just also placing here the home, right? So this is the function. Also you can write the function over here, right, using this keyword, but I'm going to use the es6 method. Es6 method means empty. You don't need to initialize the function name, right? So this is all will just get manually or automatically by the es6 method. So I'm just by getting the request and response, because of in the first method I need to get the request first, right? Because I'm sending the data to the server. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just telling this response.send this is home from first method, right? I'm just addressing all the method to you, and frequently day by day I will just show you that how you can implement actual REST API by sending data to the MySQL, or getting, fetching and updating your data using ID or something else. To say everything we just get to complex, right? No problem. So I just need to check out that whether post method is working or not. So to see this, I'm just creating the duplicate tab over here, and I'm just checking the post method, right? So if I search here, this is the home from the post method. So another things I need to mention here is that put method. So app.put means update. If we want to update any kind of data from the server, that during this time we would use the put method instead of update, right? So home, that means request. We need to initialize the function and the request and response we are getting from there. And what I'm going to res.js send, and I will just teach you later that how gonna we use JSON system. So I'm just telling here this is put method from home routing, right? Okay, so I'm just telling here put method because I'm using the put method. Also I can create duplicate tab over here, and just named here the put method, and if I see here whether my put method is working or not, right? So here you can see I'm just changing all the method name. So home gate So home post, and this one should be home put or home update, right? So if I get the home section over here, you can see this is the home, and if I search there, this is just giving an error because of I have no kind of routing system in my system, right? So I have never initialized this such kind of routing system that the named with home. So if I get check out this home slash gate, then you can see this is the home. And if you change the method, this example the first, then you can see this is error because of there's no any kind of routing system in your system that you have address with home gate during the first method, right? So this is not first. If I change this first, then you can see this is home from first method, right? So you can also check out the foot method. Here you can see error because of this is not a foot method. I have to address this. This is the foot method. We have just mentioned that update, right? Yeah, our routing system is properly working. So eventually I want to say that this is not a standard way we are using this method, our all the routing in the app.js. So avoid and starting our standard way, so we can initialize our routing system to external files. So what I'm going to do here is just creating folder right here, and this name should be src, because of I just wanna mention all my folder or inside folder routing, like routing controllers and the modules, everything I need to initialize inside of the src folder. So over here what I'm going to do here is just creating folder with the name is model, right? We will just I will just address you that why we gonna use the model system or controller system or something like that. I'm just creating here the model, and generally we use the model for the addressing the name or whatever data we want to get from the server, and to give you the server. So to connect with the server, or that means I'm just telling the database. So we use generally model. So I'm just creating another folder over here with the name is should be controller, right? Controller, and another thing should be routing system inside of src route. That means router. Okay, here you can see I have three folders, and this is the root. Root means this is the initial state that we want to run our apps or the system. So I have shown you to how you can um, okay, no problem. So after the next video, we are going to I'm going to show you how you can set up all the routing system from the external file. So till then, thank you, wish you good luck, bye.